So the last part is thank you. Thank you, as I've noticed, particularly affects this area, this third eye center, this consciousness. When we say thank you for something, it's a way of seeing. It's like, I see you, and not I see what's not in harmony like it is with I'm sorry, but I really see what is in harmony. I really see what's working. I really see the beauty. I really see the goodness of that. And when we see that, it compels us to feel gratitude. It compels a thank you. And because we see it and because we say thank you, it's like if our third eye center is like a camera aperture, saying thank you literally opens it up. It opens up this center of awareness. It opens up your consciousness and makes your visibility bigger. It makes you be able to see more. It makes clarity more. It enhances it. So, and also whatever you say thank you for, you get more of, because it's been seen. So if you're familiar with kind of quantum physics and the power of witnessing, then you might understand that in this context. When you see something, it alters it, it changes it. And when you see something of actually how it really is as it is in harmony, you see the perfection of something, you see the goodness of something, you see the rightness of something, and not because it's right because there's a right and wrong and a good way and a not good way. There's a rightness because it feels right, you can really take it in, you can really sit with it. It feels nice. It feels right. So I've got this little saying, if it feels right, it is right. So when you acknowledge that, when you witness that rightness, yes, that feels right. Thank you. Thank you. Then you get more of that you're witnessing. You get more of that you're saying thank you for. And also in this context of I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you, it's like, yes, it completes the deal. It's like a cycle. We start with acknowledging what's not in harmony. We then empower ourselves by releasing that. Then we're free of that. And then we can see who we really are and what we really need. And that's love. And that's the highest truth. I am love. I love you. I love me. I need to love me. I need love. These are real high truths. They're very simple, but it's a fact. It is true. So you come back to what's true. And then to acknowledge that you've actually seen and released and realized what's true. Thank you. It's like it's completing the deal. And that which you've asked for forgiveness for, in your humility, in your honesty, will be complete as soon as you say thank you. So it's really important to remember that. Please forgive me. Thank you. Thank you's like, and not, oh, I have sinned, take this heavy burden off me so I can go to heaven one day. It's really like, no, be in heaven right now. You haven't done anything wrong. You're a human being having a human experience in an incredibly difficult environment where everything seems separate, where everything feels disconnected from truth and reality and from source. We're having an incredibly challenging time here, and especially the last lot of years, where we're going through such a massive stage in our evolution. I mean, it's the quickening. It's coming, and in some ways it's getting easier, it's more fluid, and in other ways it's just really touching into those deep, dark, sore places inside of ourselves. You are doing so well. Thank you. Thank yourself. Acknowledge that which is true, that which needs to be acknowledged with a thank you. Forgive yourself that you've judged and weighed and measured yourself as not being good enough, or that the world's not good enough, or that everybody else, maybe you don't even look at yourself, maybe it's all about everybody else because that's your way of coping and avoiding. Forgive everybody else. Everyone, we're just doing the best we can, even those that really seem like they're doing a horrific job of being a human being. I know it's really hard sometimes, but it's true, they're a human being. Or they're some kind of being. Maybe you're one of those people that don't even believe that everybody here is human. You might be right, I don't know. I'm not here to judge that, but just to see that actually we all come from the same source. Believe it or not, like it or not, we do. We all exist on some level or another. And to be able to just forgive everything that stands in your way, everything that prevents you from being happy, everything that prevents you from really enlightening and being the light that you are and shining with an open heart and living your life in truth. Forgive everybody else as well. And as soon as you ask, when that beautiful place of humility and truth and surrender, thank you, is the thing that seals the deal. Thank you means it's a done deal. It's really true. Try that out. It's an acknowledgement that which I've asked for to be released has been released. And notice the power of your asking. As Abraham says, if you listen to those guys, ask and you shall receive, ask and it shall be given. Well, it's true. You ask for forgiveness from yourself. You ask for forgiveness from another. They don't even have to be in the room. If you need forgiveness from your mother, ask her. She doesn't have to be in the room. If you need God to forgive you, ask God. It's all about you at the end of the day. It is all about your joy. It is all about your enlightening. It's about your awakening. It's about your consciousness. Your consciousness plugged into you, not everywhere else scattered conveniently, everywhere far away from you, everywhere but you. You are the center of the universe. We need a sustainable environment. We all need to feel safe. So come back here, come back home to you. It starts with you and it ends with you. Be self-responsible, be self-reliant, be self-loving, be self-forgiving, be self-acknowledging. Be honest with yourself. Be giving to yourself with these hands, with these words, with this awareness. Receive for yourself with this breath. Receive what you need. And say thank you for it. Say thank you that you're alive. Say thank you that you're here. Say thank you that you've made it. Even under the most excruciatingly difficult circumstances, the most impossible conditions, that you actually managed to get born into the most impossible conditions on this earth. Maybe the most impossible seeming conditions in your mother and your father and their relationship. Maybe the most impossible conditions in your body that you might have. But you're here. You got born. You made it. You're here. Your soul made it. And your soul is here for a reason. So give your soul the space to be here. Be in this body. Open up this beautiful temple, this beautiful home, and reside in it in harmony. Peace on earth starts here, in your earth, in your matter, in your body. Peace within you. So everything that's in the way of that peace, I invite you, and I really do this for myself, and I'm not saying I'm perfect at it. I'm really not. I'm just practicing like everybody else. I'm just doing my best. And I really aspire. I have huge high ideals for myself and the world. And I also have to forgive myself for that and get really humble. And just go to those places that are getting in the way and acknowledge them. I'm sorry. Release them. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Love them. Love every single little part, because that's what it needs to return to the truth of what it is that reminder, is that wake-up call. I love you. I love you, every little part of me, even the parts that I think are wrong and bad and crap, and I love those parts of me. They need to be loved more than any other part. They need to be brought back into wholeness. They need to be brought back into the light and into the truth. And then thank you me. Thank you me for doing that so well. Thank you for coming home. Thank you for remembering the truth. Thank you for being courageous enough and brave enough to acknowledge what wasn't true for you. Thank you for choosing and empowering yourself to let it go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, me. Well done, me. So I hope you enjoy doing that. This is how I end it as well. I use this technique in a whole process. And I just find it absolutely revelationary. It is incredible. And I always say, well, after I've said that thank you, it's like I beg myself to come home. Please come home, me, for the highest good of me, to the highest truth of me, to the absolute, maybe not highest, because there's this whole higher, lower thing, just absolute, you know, what is the truth, the reality. Please come home, me, to the truth of me, to the absolute truth of me. I love you, me, well done, me. And that coming home, that call to come home, you will recognize it, your body will recognize it, your soul will recognize it. It's an incredible thing to say to yourself, I love you, me, please come home, me. That part of me which has been in trauma, that part of me which has been out of harmony, please come home. I need you to come home. I need you, me. I love you, me. Thank you, me. So I love you. I love you as I love myself, even if I don't know you. We're the same. We're the same simple, funny little beings. And I really wish that you receive this gift, that I'm offering it in the funny way that I am offering it. I don't know how else to do it. It's not perfect, but this is how it is. And I wish that you would receive that, and I wish that you would play with that, and just experiment and see, and don't give up on it. Give it a go. Give it a fair try. And I love you, and good luck with that. Blessings with that. And I'll speak to you very soon. Mwah! Goodbye.